It's a busy week 17 of the regular season, so let's get right to it.
Let's go, halftime.
We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right
Cleveland.
off the bat, and it's the home team who are out.
Boy, them Browns are just struggling.
A touchdown reception.
Chino, I see ATN, I see Washington, the Commanders doing their thing.
Check on the Patriots at home.
MIA.
And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins.
Miami.
Tyler Boyd.
Me and I.
Touchdown reception.
Me and I losing. Me and I losing up there,
Check
huh?
on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And this one,
them Falcons struggling with them Cardinals, huh?
Cardinals have the lead in that
Come on, Brady Bunch. What y'all got going on, Brady Bunch?
Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Steelers in that first half, and they will need to get this passing game in gear.
Passing game, yeah, he just out of it. He's not it. He's not it. That's why they got Aaron Rodgers out there in the real. He's just not it. He is just not it.
As they'll try to keep the momentum going.
Let's go, baby. Feed Carter, man. Carter is hype. I don't know why Carter's so hype. 2.5 is so hype. That running back is so hype. But I love it. I definitely love it.
Let's get you back out to Brandon.
And we get ball first, y'all. 31-0 with the first ball. We know we're going to feed them backs. Y'all already know we're going to feed them backs. We definitely going to feed them backs. Already over 100 yards. Carter, you just eating. You don't even got to do nothing. You ain't even got to do all carry the load or nothing. It's just when you get the ball, you just do what you gotta do. You ain't stressed about it. You like, I gotta get this. You just out there, man. I'm out here just doing my thing. Know what you want to do? Now they crowd in the box. You see it? Now they crowd in the box. Now they crowd in the box. They got a blitz coming. They got a blitz coming.
Here's a play fake as they set up.
I missed it.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Let's go, Judy. Let's go, Judy.
It's a big play there for
Let's go, Judy.
67 yards. We saw this plenty last year.
I had to wait for the clear. Clear right there. Boom. Launch that thing. Go up and get it, my guy. Go up and get it, my guy.
It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate.
Let's go. Had to take a shot. You don't take shots. Hey, man, you take shots when they come.
Well over 70 yards in the air.
70 yards, baby. Boom, cut it up. Let's go. To the cribbo. To the cribbo. To the cribbo, baby. To the cribbo. Lead us to the crib. Lead us to the crib, 2-5.
Just a little bit more when they run it into the end.
Making house calls, 2-5. You making house calls today.
McPherson now for the extra.
You making house calls, huh? I love it. I love it.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through.
See, quarterback ain't always got the score. You hear me? The quarterback doesn't always have to get the touchdown. That was like a assist. The quarterback get you down there, get the distance, and then you got someone else to finish it off. You don't always have to finish it off as a quarterback. Your job is to manage and get the team in the right positions to strike. It ain't always about you and your stats. Your job is to what? Get everybody involved. And that's something that I had to figure out in life. And in Madden. It reflects Madden. I was trying to do everything myself, trying to get the team there and do all this other stuff, right? But you got to understand that you got people around you that can finish plays for you. You can get them there so they don't have to do all that work, all that travel, all that distance. You feel me? The quarterback makes sure no one gets all that distance. But when they get close, hey, man, give it to the hand of that back. Let them finish the deal for you. Let them seal the deal for you.
And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts.
Fewer than half, huh?
That is not a winning formula.
Nope, it's not winning formula to play football, baby. Boy, who is he throwing to? He's 8 for 20, bro. It's like Allen Iverson scoring basketball. It's like Allen Iverson shooting percentage.
But they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, Wilson.
He running. He felt that pressure right away. And he dropped that football. And he dropped that football. See, that's why you got teammates to pick up your mess. They picked up your mess. They picked up your mess. That's why you got teammates to go pick up your mess.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession.
You know, sometimes when you do what you got to do, teams like they don't do nothing. They do the same thing. But can you stop it? That's the thing about people. They were like, all they do is this. But can you stop it? And if I do one thing, it fits the players on the team, right? The players, they put the players in the best position. That's what y'all don't understand. Sometimes the scheme of a team is tailor-made. It's tailor-made for the team, the players, the groceries. It's tailor-made for whoever's there. You can't just copy what someone else do because it's not made for you. You know? You don't have the physicality for the scheme, or you don't have the willpower to do it, or you don't have the mental capacity to do it. But a lot of people are like, if they can do it, I can do it. True, but you got to train yourself to be like them. And you won't be yourself. You won't be yourself. You won't be yourself. And we just using the quarterback to get the distance. He's not even cashing in. He's not even cashing in. We get the distance. We manage the time. And the running back go in there and get that money. That means that touchdown, right? We get them points. Don't have to run that far. Don't have to waste that energy. Just do what you do, running back, and get in there. They shedding blocks now. They shedding blocks. And then when they start worrying about the running back, you know, when they start worrying about that running back like that, that's when we go over the top. We go over the top. That angle route might be there. Ain't no time, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll take. He can have the sack. That's A. He one of the ones. That's his job. That's his job. That's why you have a kicker. That's why you have a kicker. See, it's crazy, right? In football, the kicker don't get that much credit. You get 3 points. But in basketball, who's the kicker in basketball? The people that shoot three-pointers. But three-pointers cost more. You feel me? They cost more and they spend more in basketball than they do football. Why? Because they don't play defense in basketball no more. You know? Technically, it's harder to get to the paint than it is to shoot a three-pointer. So I feel like two-pointers should really be 3 points, and then three-pointers should really be 2 points. But they reward people that don't get physical. They want the game to be more finesse. In football, they want the game to be physical. It takes men to score. And it's less if you throw rocks at a house. You feel me? It costs you more if you can just bust through the front door. You know, you get more money if you can bust through the front door in a house. You feel me? And you get less. You get less if you throw rocks at the house. Okay? Because you got to come home. You can't throw rocks to be home. You got to come home.
Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out.
That was some real stuff I just said, y'all. You really can't throw rocks at a house and expect it to be your house. You actually got to walk inside of it. And that's why football, you get 6 points when you walk inside the end zone. Home. You're safe. Home free. But when you throw rocks at it, kick field goals, you only get 3 points. And you can get caught by doing that. You got to be intimate in this world. In basketball, it teaches you what? To be non-physical. That's why they call it American football. American football. American football is a man's game. Basketball is a man's game too. We used to play it like men. Now everybody want to do the easiest thing and try to just shoot threes. Analytical, get the most out of your buck. You feel me? Instead of earning everything. You know what I mean? And playing defense and stopping people. That type of game will never go old. Playing defense and actually taking it to people, it'll never go old. That's how you play in the street, and that's how you win in the street. But people don't want to play that way because the mindsets of this world is softer than it used to be. It's softer than it used to be. He's going to run. That's the best thing he did all day. What they call? I know they ain't call no face mask. They gave him that because he a quarterback. They gave him that. I even went low on the tackle. Hey man, they're basically saying no blowout. You're not gonna goose egg us. That's what they basically said. You're not getting the goose egg. They gotta prevent the goose egg, y'all. They gotta prevent the goose egg. They gotta prevent the goose egg. They have to prevent the goose egg. See, they gotta prevent the goose egg. It's like program. It's a program. It's like, no, you gotta score. You're not gonna make us look bad like this. It's like our programming is not that bad. But I understand. I take the win. You can have the points. You can look like you didn't get destroyed like that. You can look like you didn't get destroyed like that. And that's the thing. People want to look a certain way. They don't want to be good. They just want to look a certain way. I don't really care about looks. I care about being happy. And I care about being there for my family. See? I care about being there. Being there. Being there. Let's go PS2. Let's go PS2. Can't finish. And that's the thing. It takes hard work to get in the end zone. You can't finesse your way in there. You gotta earn your way in there. You gotta earn your way home, y'all. You gotta earn your way home. A lot of people don't earn their way home, man. They just, and I say home, a lot of men, they just finesse their way into a woman's life. You know, it's crazy how men finesse their way in a woman's life, or a woman finesse her way in a man's life. A lot of relationships are not earned. They just there for convenience. It's convenient for me to throw it. I don't want to get physical. I don't want to go through pain. I don't want to go through hell. I don't want to go through anything. We just gonna be happy. But then you have all these underlying issues that y'all don't address. Like a lot of issues y'all don't address. I threw that a little too late. It's all good though. I understand how this game works, man. I understand that you're not gonna get everything, and I understand he was in the vicinity and the score is up and he has an ability. He's an X factor dude, right? So anything close to him, he gonna affect the game, like a player that affects the game. Like he's one of the ones. Bruh.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And the way this offense
2-5 got 4 touchdowns, my guy. 2-5 got 4 touchdowns.
He was only asked to punt once.
7-11, bro. You feel me? But those, hey man, let's go.
Punt there with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set.
They get another chance to score.
As this offense takes the field against
they get another chance to score.
They were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we?
Wow.
Defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing.
That's crazy, man.
So you know they're riding high right now.
See, I'm gonna play this because it's like a blowout. Give me those. Give me those.
Things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
And we're gonna take that one to the cribbo. We're definitely gonna take that to the cribbo.
These guys have punted 4 times already.
4 times, man. 2-5 got 4 touchdowns. That is nothing. Let's go. He had dots out there, man. And that's the thing. When a person gets flustered, when a person gets distracted by pressure in life, they can't focus. That's all that shows to me, and that's what they remind me of. When you get distracted with things in life, you can't focus. You definitely can't focus, and it's hard for you to get focused when you have like a memory of just always failing, or you have a memory of always things not going your way. That stays in the back of your head, so you always gonna think something wrong. So you just trying not to make a mistake. That causes you to make more mistakes when you try not to make mistakes. You're not playing loose.
Shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever
see,
talk to says
follow that block. Follow that block, baby. They best defensive player hurt now. Now your best defensive player hurt. Your best defensive player hurt.
You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice.
I don't know about this play because Riddick is on my booty hole. We're gonna throw that dot. Ooh. That was good defensive play.
This one is incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to
7 is
have when you're
there.
defensive back in the NFL.
7 is pressure. 7 is adversity of life. You feel me? 7 is showing me that adversity is always going to be there. It ain't never going away. I don't care if you up in life by 1,000,000 yards or you got $1 million in your bank account or you got $3 in your bank account. Adversity is always going to be there, and that's something that you have to understand and always try to work through. It don't go away, y'all. Adversity, issues, problems, they don't go away. You just rise above them every time. That's it. You just learn to rise above them. You just learn how to fight and rise above them.
We have not seen that much today. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And I don't think people realize that. A lot of people just feel like all your issues gonna go away when you get money. You know, actually more issues gonna come if you don't learn how to if you didn't get stronger with that process. If you don't get stronger with that process, don't throw it away. Oh, I try to throw it away. But it's all good. See? They still coming. They still coming. They still coming. And they still gonna come. And right now they can come. It's like we down by a lot anyway. Might as well go at them. That's the thing. Now they have nothing to win. And they ain't got nothing to lose. And that's how you're supposed to attack life every time. Like you have everything to gain. You feel me? Like you have everything to gain in life. You go at it full force. They playing because they have nothing to lose. Because they already lost. But you're supposed to play like you have everything to gain. And that's how you go at life when you have everything to gain. You go at life full force when you have everything to gain. Because you don't want to stay where you are. You want to push forward and get further in life. You go at it. You just go at it. Like you have everything to gain. But everybody say, I ain't got nothing to lose. That's a negative way of thinking about life. You don't think about life negatively. Because that's going backwards. You got to think about, I have everything to gain, so I'm going to give it my all. That's how it's why you talk to yourself. How you talk to yourself matters in this world. It definitely does. And if you don't talk to yourself positive, how do you expect positive things to happen to you? Working with the negatives is cool. When you're working and you training and you trying to get better, you use that as fuel. But in your everyday, you got to think positive. And you got to think positive. Thinking negative sometimes is good, but if you want it, you got to go get it. You want it, you got to go get it. And I say that because working with the negatives, that's pain. You working with the pain. And everybody say love, it has no pain. Love ain't supposed to be pain. The pain what fuels you because you don't want to feel this. You don't want to feel it again. You don't want to feel it again. You never forget your first heartbreak. You never forget heartbreak. You forget about the good things that happen in your life. You're like, yeah, that was great, but we could do better. But that pain, you don't never want to experience pain again. You remember that. And you was like, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. But people don't do what it takes to actually see? People don't do what it takes to actually not feel it. And speaking of that, they are trying so hard to win. But we know what it feels like. We know what it feels like to lose. We've lost twice this year. And we are positive. So we don't want to feel that pain no more losing. So we scrapping. We're doing everything we can to win. That's the thing. That's prime example right there. They used to losing. They got nothing to gain. They got everything to gain, but they try not to lose. Me? I know what losing feel like. I haven't felt losing in a long time. And I don't want to feel that again. I don't want to feel losing again. Like right now, I'm happy with my life. I got a beautiful wife. I got a handsome son that's very intelligent, that's growing every day. I got a mother that loves me. I got everything I could possibly want right now. And I'm going to do everything it takes to gain more for them. You feel me? Everything I can do to gain more. Be a better man. Be a better lover. Be a better YouTuber. Be a better communicator. Be a better, just everything I can possibly do to be better. And being better is gaining. I'm not trying to get worse, which is losing. Getting worse is losing. You don't want to get worse in this world. You don't want to get worse in this world. You always want to move forward. It's all about moving forward, making progress in life. Yeah, adversity comes and you're going to take your licks, but you get back up and you try again, man. You get up and you try again. You take licks. But you got to get up and try again. And you find different ways, different avenues to actually get to where you need to go. Like, we just changed the backup. Just changed the backup.
They get 3 yards
and we're positive, you see? We're closer. You're getting closer to your goals. You get closer and closer to your goals, you feel me? You get closer and closer to your goals. Adversity is going to come, but you get closer to your goals, and we make it home, baby. That's 5, baby. That's 5 for 2-5.
Touchdown number 22 on the season.
22 tutties. 22 tutties for you, 2-5. That's 22 tutties for you, 2-5. Way to get in there, 2-5.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone.
See, people like being physical. Everybody's like, I don't like rough play. You like making love. It's like, it's the same thing. People are just selective when it's time to be physical. You got to be prepared for anything in this world. You have to be prepared for anything in this world. And being physical doesn't even mean just with your hands. You got to be able to actually be intimate with the mind. You got to be able to give someone a piece of your mind and take a piece of their mind. You got to be able to take someone's emotions and you deal with their emotions. You got to deal with someone not giving you emotions. It's all a part of life. It's all a part of life. But we're selective, and we always put it in categories like this ain't a part, that don't work like that. To you it don't, because you're so closed-minded. A lot of people in this world are closed-minded. They're like, I'm not closed-minded, I'm open-minded to what you feel is right and what's wrong. But what's right and what's wrong to you might not even be in someone's life. You know, what you live and what someone else lives is two different things. The thing about this world is you have to actually understand instead of trying to be right or wrong. And if you understand, when you get into that situation or when a situation comes in your life, that information that you learn from someone else might help you out later in life. You never know, because you can flip information and tailor make it for your life. But a lot of people hinder themselves or hurt themselves or cut themselves off from blessings and greatness because they have closed minds. Closed-mindedness will destroy a family and it will destroy a nation. You see? Closed-mindedness. But we're going to take this to the cribbo. We're going to take this to the cribbo. We're going to take that to the cribbo. When you speak truth, great things happen, y'all. When you speak truth, great things happen. When you true to yourself and speak the truth. And not the truth that what they say is true, but your truth, what goes on in your life. Because you can't control what happens in anybody else's life. And when you have people involved, you speak togetherness. You speak what you want together, what y'all do together, what y'all see together, y'all vision. It should align eventually when y'all are true to yourself. Look at him, he mad. He mad. He's like, bro, I'm tired of this team. That's why you be like, folks be like, I need a new team. But you got to work at it. You can't just get married and swap teams. You got to put that work in. The grass is greener where you water it. The grass is always greener where you water it, where you put all that nutrients in, where you do that work at. That's where the grass is greener. But you want to leave and expect greener pastures somewhere else. It don't work that way. When you water your own grass and wash your own car, you get better satisfaction than someone else doing it. Because they can scratch it up. You're like, why I got scratched? Because you let someone else do it. You know? It's one thing I learned, man. You never let nobody ride shotgun that's gonna be there temporarily, because they'll shoot you. You never know if they'll pull the trigger on you. You know what I mean? You never know they'll pull the trigger on you. It's like I get mad when I used to Uber. It's like, can I ride in your front seat? I was like, no, you can't ride in the front seat. Oh, no, that's shotgun. My lady supposed to ride in the front seat with me. You know what I mean? So let my lady ride in my front seat. You gotta be my wife to ride in the front seat of my car. And if folks think it's like a privilege, like I can sit in the front seat. I really don't like people sitting in the front seat that ain't my wife. I really don't. Like sometimes I gotta ride with people in the front seat that's not my, like sometimes I gotta ride in a car with my sister or my mom. But I really don't like nobody else riding shotgun when I'm driving if it ain't my wife. I'd rather not drive. You feel me? I'd rather not drive if it ain't my wife. And that's 6, y'all. We're going to take that to the cribbo. We're going to swag it out to the cribbo. Straight to the cribbo. We're making house calls. We making house calls. We making house calls, baby. Cribs, man. We're taking it to the crib. Taking house calls.
Absolutely exceeded expectations in this one, and even better than their play. It's been their effort, even with the win in their back pocket already.
Making house calls. We fighting, man. We trying to stay home. We ain't trying to go nowhere else but home. That's what y'all understand. We ain't trying to go nowhere else but home. When we get out there, the whole point is to go home. To the crib. To the apartment. But home, baby. We ain't going to no building. We want to go home. And home is where the heart is. And home, that's that end zone. Let's go.
Now the kick is away from the 6.
And we keep them away from our home. You feel me? When you're at home, you want to keep them out of the home. You keep them outside. Keep them strangers outside. You keep the strangers outside the home. I had to learn that too. You keep them strangers outside the home. Gotta keep the strangers outside the home. You don't bring strangers inside your home, bro. You don't bring strangers inside your home. They gonna try their hardest. You feel me? That should have been a fumble. They gonna try their hardest to get inside your house. But you keep them strangers outside your home. You protect this house. You protect the house. You keep strangers outside the home.
Wilson. And to the right side here, it's Allen. So 8 yards on the completion there.
Real ones understand me. Real men understand me. Keep the strangers outside your home. Protect the house and keep the strangers outside the home. No strangers should be inside your home. Where your heart is. You feel me? Where your heart is. Where the heart is. Where your soul is. You feel me? Where you keep your soul, your heart and soul. You don't bring strangers inside your heart and soul, baby.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Sometimes, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Sometimes, you usually, when you have a stranger in your home, it usually be an inside job. And it usually be one. It usually just be one. And there go that one. But we still protecting that house. We still protecting that house.
And make it a successful one in some small way.
Still protecting that house. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We still protecting that home. We protect that house, baby. We still protecting that house.
Also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak.
Making a run. Protecting that house, baby. We protecting that house. We gotta protect that house, right? We gotta protect that house. We definitely gotta protect that house. We're gonna try to keep protecting that house the best way we can. It's always one. It's always a way. Sometimes you have a couple of bad apples in the house, and they let people in what they shouldn't let in. I admit that sometimes, y'all. Sometimes I let people inside my circle that I shouldn't let inside my circle. Like, they can look from a distance and I can, shoot them an email, shoot them a message every once in a while. But you can't let too many people inside your home because they can corrupt inside your house. They definitely can. And that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes people come into your home and they just make issues because they come in and they see how beautiful your home is. And they're like, and they start hating. And you keep all that negativity outside your house. No one's perfect. You feel me? No one's perfect. But you got to protect the house. You got to keep home safe. You got to keep home safe. You can't make it perfect, but you got to protect this. You got to protect home. You got to protect home. And home, anybody play football, the crib, the apartment, home, That's what we call that end zone. That's exactly what we call that end zone.
Rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. This is Hines. Looking for an opening, not much there.
All right, man. We're going to head to that rematch. Oh, we got to head to the rematch, y'all. I'm excited about that rematch, though. Against them Bengals. Too bad that user's not there, but I feel like his spirit is still on the team. So, we're going to be facing his spirit. I already feel it. I feel it. And we just gonna give him that. We just gonna give him a little piece of our mind. You know what I mean? We're gonna be on the road, but we're gonna get a piece of our mind. We're gonna actually execute and do what we gotta do, y'all. Look, man, that's what we do. We do our thing, baby. We just do our thing, and we worry about us, right? We ain't have a great passing game. We only threw one pick, but it just felt like we couldn't get off the ground. You know, we couldn't take off like that on the offense on passing attack. So we grounded it. We went FedEx ground, man. We went UPS. We went where we go? We go USPS, man. We deliver that mail, delivering packages, first class by 2.5, man. You feel me? I love it. I love it. I love it. Great win. We protected that house. We played great defense, and we grinded them out. And sometimes you just gotta grind people, man, because they can't take it. You just gotta grind them. All right, man. Catch y'all next time.